Hi friends, in this video let us discuss about the production of lactic acid. In the previous video I have explained the production of antibiotic and vitamin. So now let us talk about production of lactic acid. Lactic acid is the first organic acid produced by fermentation. It is used in pharmacological and plastic industry. Lactic acid is a 3-carbon organic compound produced by microbial fermentation and also by human in muscles during work. It exists in D and L form, that is D-lactic acid and L-lactic acid. It is difficult to use optical rotation for characterizing lactic acid. It is soluble in water and water miscible organic solvents, and it has low volatility. Lactic acid undergo esterification with various alcohols. Liquid chromatography used to identify its isomers, and the polymers of lactic acid are biodegradable thermoplastics. Another important function of the lactic acid is the pH adjustment. Lactic acid used to decrease the pH of a solution. You can see the structure of lactic acid. Before going to the fermentation process, we have to know about the uses of lactic acid. Lactic acid used in baking industry, medical and cosmetic area. Lactic acid used to replace tartarate in baking powder with calcium lactate and also used as a bread additive. Calcium lactate can replace tartarate. Okay. And calcium lactate are also used to treat calcium deficiency. It is used in the food industry as emulsifier, acidulant, flavoring agent, preservative, and also as pickling agent. It can be used as an inhibitor of bacteria in the processing of food. The addition of lactic acid to the fish and poultry products can increase the shelf life. Okay, so these are the applications or the uses of lactic acid in the food industry. In the cosmetic field, the lactic acid used in ointment, lotions, anti-acne solution and parenteral solutions. In the medical field, lactic acid used for the controlled drug release. So these are the applications of the lactic acid. Fermentation. Fermentation can be carried out by many microorganisms, but the amount of production is small. Homofermentative Lactobacillus delbrueckii produces high amount of lactic acid. So it is the mainly used organism for the production of lactic acid. Fungi can also be used. Rhizopus oryzae can produce lactic acid. The fermentation process with Rhizopus oryzae consists of less duration and the isolation of this acid is easy. Wood fermenter is used with capacity to 25,000 to 1 lakh and 10,000 liter for the fermentation process. Special stainless steel is used, that is type 316 stainless steel is used. Steam sterilization is conducted before the inoculation to prevent the contamination by Clostridium. Calcium carbonate is added to the fermentation media to maintain the pH of 5.5 to 6.5. Because of the problem of recovery for high quality lactic acid, purified sugar and minimum other nutrients are used. Vitamins, growth factors, vegetable materials like ground malt sprouts are also added. The fermentation is carried out under anaerobic condition for the growth of facultative organism. But complete anaerobiosis is not possible. Bioparameters affecting the fermentation process. There are different bioparameters affects the fermentation process, which include microorganism, carbon source, nitrogen source, growth factors and minerals, pH, temperature, aeration and agitation, time, yield, and recovery. First one, microorganism. It is the most important factor. Okay. There are many microorganisms used for the production process, which include Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Lactobacillus leishmani, Lactobacillus casei, Lactobacillus pentosus, and Lactobacillus delbrueckii. Other microorganisms include Streptomyces lactis, Rhizopus oryzae. The selection of microorganisms depend upon the source of carbon used. Example, Lactobacillus bulgaricus used when the carbon material is whey. You are familiar with the whey. Okay. The inoculum requirement for the fermentation process is about 5% of broth volume. Then the second factor, carbon source. Glucose, maltose, sucrose and lactose are used as carbon source. We can also use crude substrate such as cornstarch, potato starch, rich starch, whey, molasses and sulfate lyes. It requires pre-treatment with sulfuric acid or enzymes to liberate maltose plus glucose. Okay, that is starch undergo hydrolysis to produce maltose and glucose in the presence of the enzyme amylase and H2SO4. Okay. Then the next factor, nitrogen source. Ammonium salts are used as nitrogen source. Example, ammonium hydrogen phosphate. Then the fourth factor or the fourth bioparameter is the growth factors and mineral sources. Lactobacilli require complex nutrients like vitamin B complex. This is supplied through malt sprouts. Mineral requirement is based on the microorganism. Calcium carbonate is used as a buffer. Calcium carbonate can maintain the pH of the fermentation media. Okay. Otherwise, we can say the calcium carbonate can maintain the pH between 5.5 to 6.5. Okay. That is the optimum pH. Okay. 5.5 to 6.5. Then the next bioparameter, temperature. The temperature is based on the type of microorganism used. If the organism used is Lactobacillus bulgaricus or Lactobacillus delbrueckii, then we uses the fermentation temperature of 45 to 50 degrees Celsius. If the organism used is Lactobacillus casei or Lactobacillus pentosus or Streptomyces, then we uses the temperature 30 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then the next bioparameter, aeration and agitation. Sterile air is not required because it is an anaerobic fermentation process. Complete anaerobiosis is not possible. It doesn't require for the growth of the facultative microorganism, that is the lactobacillus. Okay. Next bioparameter, time. The time required for the production of lactic acid is 5 to 10 days, and the yield is about 93% of the weight of glucose supplied. Okay. And finally the recovery process. Okay, recovery is a difficult process. This figure shows the overall process of the production of lactic acid. Finally, we can discuss the recovery process. Recovery of lactic acid is difficult than the fermentation. Lactic acid crystallization is difficult. The purest form of lactic acid are colorless that readily absorb water. At the end of the fermentation, the sugar concentration is about 0.1%. Okay. Then the recovery process. Okay. It involves a series of steps. First, the fermented beer is transferred to the tank. Okay. Then calcium hydroxide at pH 10 is added to the tank. The mixture is allowed to settle, so clear calcium lactate is decanted. Okay. Fermented beer treated with calcium hydroxide and forms calcium lactate. This is then treated with sodium sulfide, then decolorized with activated charcoal and acidified to pH 6.2. Okay. Then it is filtered. Then the calcium lactate liquor may then spray dried. These are the steps involved in the recovery process.